We continue our breaking news coverage with Jeff Varner, who is live at the scene of that crash. Jeff, can you bring us up to speed? How did this all happen?
Yeah, Julie, well, right now traffic is moving very nicely on Prospect, but the police did close it down today for about an hour and a half. Very intense scene out here. A cream-colored Pontiac pulled out of the T intersection from Amherst Avenue onto Prospect, and it slammed into the side of the High Point Family Daycare van. There's a stop sign there at the end of Amherst. Police aren't sure whether the driver of that Pontiac basically did not yield to the traffic or if he just blew right through that stop sign. 9 people are involved, including the driver of that car. 8 people on the van, ranging from ages 6 to 19 years old. And of course, we now know the little boy has died from his injuries. EMS, Piedmont Triad Rescue, High Point Police, and High Point Fire quickly showed up on the scene and got all these people to the hospital. Police say the van did have child seats, but we're not sure at this point if they were properly utilized. The driver of the car walked away from the accident and was taken to the hospital just to check him out. Police tell me an investigation is underway. They're not sure at this point whether or not charges will be filed, but they do tell us we will get the latest information, if not later tonight, by first thing tomorrow morning. I'm joined now by my colleague, Leah Bino. We were the first reporters on the scene today, and I understand you spoke with witnesses.
That's right. The people we talked to described this in one word: devastating.
Fox 8's Jeff Varner joins us live. Jeff, what caused that blast?
Neil and Julie, a human caused this blast. Authorities are in fact confirming this is a case of arson. No one was in the home and no one was injured, which is good, but I'll let you take a look here. You can see the magnitude of the blast. The walls are still intact, blown completely out from the home. The roof is in various places around the area. Neighbors say this was just a surreal event today. One neighbor actually stepped out of his home and took this photo of the flames just seconds after that explosion, and witnesses say it was so intense it shook them clean out of bed.
County right now. Jeff, you saw firsthand what tow truck drivers were working with today, didn't you?
Yes, I did, and despite the weather, today was somewhat of a slow day for tow truck drivers. I mean, those drivers did wake up to some early morning calls, but not long after that morning rush ended, the phones stopped ringing.
Fox 8's Jeff Varner spoke with many neighbors who watched as officers took over their neighborhood. Jeff, what are they saying?
Well, these parents and these people who live here are absolutely shocked. Not only that it happened in their neighborhood, but they're shocked with the shooter herself. They say the woman they know would never do anything like this. Yeah, Julie, they're taking anything that can be identified as a personal item outside of the building. The school system says once everything is out, then they can tear it down.
Jeff Varner is live in Guilford County right now. And Jeff, some people were expecting it to be a lot worse.
Yes, they were, Julie, but the roads in Greensboro and Guilford County today weren't really that bad. In downtown Greensboro, people got up, went on to work, business as usual, but there were some people who weren't quite as prepared as they thought.